Jadeveon Clowney picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan going right side here, and that's complete.
Wait, what?
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Oh, he's got him in. Complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up?
Let's go.
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Freeman. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And he'll make this a 2nd and long. From the gun, Ryan. There he goes inside the 30. Throwing right, and that's complete. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
I dare you, bro.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Ryan. Complete to Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. There's the fullback now. It's Keith Smith. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Whoa.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. To throw is Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
36 power.
They go play action with Wilson. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he
Damn, Bill, catch the ball!
And it falls down.
You don't intercept that crap.
Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up second down.
The struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And they'll let their fullback.
You can't take advantage of it.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
He's going to go for it. He's thirsty. He's going to go for it. I would go for it, too. It's 4th and 3. I'm losing by 7. I might as well. See, I told you.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Meeting the tough yards.
Let's go!
Fullback. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth.
The goal at square. Let's go. Hot!
On first down, Ryan.
Don't
Jones
matter.
has it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. On first and 10, it's Ryan.
What the fuck?
And he rifles one incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They toss to Freeman. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Oh, yeah, Julio.
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Biggest tag. Look at that. There's a fumble on the spot.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. All right, here we go. Switch it. Got it.
Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Allen Bailey, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now Wilson, he lets it fly for Lockett.
Bitch.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Looking to erase a two-score deficit here in the fourth quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just started one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield
over a
in
Hail
small
Mary?
little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard, realizing
What the hell?
Inside the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
I'm mad now.
There's Wilson to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly.
Bitch.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Bitch, get the fuck out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. And the pressure gets to him again. Jack Crawford in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
and twice in a row, the quarterback goes down. This offense needs 2 scores, not giving up 2 sacks.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
4th and 32, damn it. There's no way he can run in this shit.
Flushed out right.
Bitch!
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Grady Jarrett, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it.
Dog, Gage, you be doing
Side,
everything, bitch. Let's go! Let's go, Gage. I see you.
Russell Gage, 38 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. That's fielded in the end zone.
This kid's desperate. We're desperate.
And they will be backed up deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something?
Safety!
In the end zone.
Safety!
Goes Wilson. It's a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
That's slow-mo. Ooh.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Here's Hardy set to return.
Well, no mercy.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
No mercy.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta.
Tackles.
Ryan wants to throw it. Looking deep for Julio. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this